Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Yeah, I kind of got a big stack of books again this month, both sent to me and purchased on my own. So let's take a look. I'm going to get this back in a stack over here and we're going to take a look at each one. Now I'm all crooked here. Alrighty, so I can zoom in a little bit now that I have that huge stack out of the way. I would have done flip throughs of all of these books on my channel, so if you are interested in any of them, the flip through would be in my flip throughs playlist. If you're interested in something and you can't find the flip through, send me an email or jot it in the comments and I will look for it and get you the link to that video. Okay, so the first one is Spiroglyphics, 40 Greatest Cartoon Characters of All Time. And I did a Bugs Bunny. And this was done with my Sargent Art glitter gel pens. We have whoa! Here goes my stack of books. Boy, I tell you, I'm just batting 1,000 tonight. And again, these are all done with my Sargent Art glitter gel pens. And then we have Bullwinkle. So yeah, these are a ton of fun. I like the spirals when they don't get too super, you know how some of the lines and the spirals and the dots are just so thin and the dots are like literally impossible to color. These spirals are not. They're nice, as you can see. They're not hard to color at all. So, I have that one. Where am I going to stack these? Okay, Color Questopia came out with their Dazzling Patterns. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be showing you all of these. That's for my, what I colored this month. These top books are all books that I colored from, so I have to put them on the side. Alright, so yes, Color Questopia came out with Dazzling Patterns. Both the white background, like I like, and then also in the black background. Now, I had to take these all out from the area where I put my books that I've colored in this month. And I wasn't exactly sure if I got this month or last month. So I'm hoping these are all new books to you. This is Cartoon Characters, Color by Number. And this is by Jennifer Rowling, Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. So I did a couple out of here, but we won't show you that. Now, this is one of the books by Jennifer Rowling. There are two of them. There's a new one out, and I'll be having a flip through up shortly of that one that follows the big Prismacolor marker color palette. Yeah, so I talk more about it in the upcoming flip through video about this. So, alrighty. Then Such and Such Deva came out with another 3x3 mosaic art book. This one is called Musical. So love, love, love these books. Can't show you too much of it here because, yeah, you just see squares. And also Stained Glass Tiffany Windows. Now this might be one that I received before this month. I had just done a color and chat out of this book, so again, wasn't sure if I got this month or not. But yes, beautiful, awesome color by number book. And then we got volumes 1 and 2 of Spiral Mandalas. So you guys know how much I love my spirals. And I love mandalas. So, Instagram follower of mine showed me these. And it's like, oh yes, please. And again, the spirals are not hard to do. They do have the I call them bumpies, you know, but the lines aren't so teeny that they're impossible to color. So tons of fun. Did color one out of here and one out of volume 2. And again, there's a flip through on my channel if you are interested in these books. So yes, some more fun books. Then we have Snowflake Mandalas. This is a new book by Kingdom of Coloring. Lots of fun. All kinds of snowflakes, even though we don't want to think about winter. And then also by Kingdom of Coloring, we have Creative Mandalas. So really pretty. Little more on the intricate side, so if you like, you know, not super hard mandalas, but they are a little more on the intricate side. Some places will need fine liners. That one's not too bad. But yeah, some areas would definitely need fine liners. Then also by Kingdom of Coloring, they put out a number of new books this past month, is Springtime Mandalas. So this one isn't real bad. This one, you know, is pretty much your basic, a little bit harder, but nothing too hard. The last one I have by them then is Summertime Mandalas. So all summertime themed. Then a couple of books by Piggyback Press. Artwork by Mark Zajac. This one is Nighttime Mandalas, so it has the black background and you color in the white lines. Always look beautiful with any kind of neon coloring mediums or just bright, you know, bright colors. And then the other one from them is Sacred Geometry Patterns, also by Mark Zajac. So kind of different. Then a big Creative Haven book, Fanciful Nature Designs. Now this is it 3 books or 4 books in one by Jessica Mazurkowitz. Of the following Dover books. This is a compilation of Creative Haven Blissful Nature Coloring Book, Creative Haven Flower Fancy Coloring Book, and Creative Haven Stunning Succulents Coloring Book. So it is 3 books in one, again by Jessica Mazurkowitz. So yeah, big thick book, but so pretty. Now, another one by Jennifer Rowling, Bright Ideas Paper Publishing, is 80 Plus Adorable Animals. This is another mosaic color by number book. So we have the squares again. You can see this time, a lot of them aren't in frames, so it's not a full square that you color everything in. Some of them are, and they're not all 3 by 3 millimeter. So this one's a little bit bigger squares. Not sure if they say it is all 3 by 3. No, it doesn't. Because yeah, some of them are a little bit larger squares. I think most of them are the 3. No, here's a big one. This one is probably like a 5 by 5. So all different areas of difficulty, but yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, Eclipse by A.J. Quinnell put out another circulism art book. This one is called Birds of the Wild, and it is gorgeous. It is again on this premium shiny paper. If you're familiar with any of their books, this follows the same as all the other Circulism art books. And what's neat about it is on the opposing page from the picture, talks all about that particular bird and gives you some information, some interesting facts about that particular bird. So, and it is following their now standard color palette. Their very first ones, I don't know if it was their first one or their first couple, the color palette's a little bit different than this, but the past number of books have all been following this same color palette, so that's nice. All right, the newest cross-stitch style adult coloring book by Alice Mills Publishing. This is the 7th book in the series, and this one is called Halloween Spooks. I just love these coloring books, and I did do one out of here also. Then Mythographic came out with a new book. This is again by Fabiana Attanasio. This one is Dream Garden. So it's an artist coloring book of floral fantasies. So, oh, just stunning, gorgeous pictures in here. I love just looking at the artwork. If I never color a single picture in here, that's okay. I just love looking at the same with Kirby's, you know, and like Tim Jeff's, and I mean the pictures are just so stunning. All right, Prachi Dewan Sachdeva came out with another book. This one is called Cute Dragons, color by number, and I believe there is also a version out that is non-color by number, and it is adorable. They're just so darn cute. Look at that. So I have to get coloring one in here. I should put this book on the side. And it follows her standard coloring palette too. I believe Sachin Sachdeva's, her husband's, is the same color palette. So. And Kira Shersneva came out with another Color by Colors book. This one is called Blocks. So it follows her standard color palette, the same as Sun Life Drawings. And again, on this beautiful premium paper. And we have all the backgrounds colored in. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Sun Life Drawings, speaking of them, came out with color by number animal stencils. Now they did have this book out a while ago, but they also decided to put it on their premium paper. So this is on that shiny paper also, which is just so perfect and so awesome for markers, whether it's alcohol marker or water-based marker. It doesn't bleed outside the lines quite as bad because it's not quite as porous, you know, and so it's not super thirsty like the Amazon paper is, like in Jade Summers and, you know, some of those books, your typical Amazon paper. So yeah, this doesn't bleed quite as bad. You still have to watch it a little bit, of course, but of course when there's black background, you don't have to be as careful anyhow. Another Color Questopia book that came out this past month is Interior Design. I haven't colored anything in here yet. I just did a flip through of these next few books coming up. I believe last week is when I did most of the flip throughs of these. This one is Kawaii Witches. This is Color Kick's newest book. So yeah, this flip through would have been up. Well, I'm recording this on Saturday. This video is going to be up sometime next week. You would have seen this morning, being Saturday, July 3rd. So yeah, real cute book. Jade Summer came out with another new book. This one is called Easy Coloring Book, and this is the one that I did a giveaway on because they so kindly sent me 2 copies so I could forward one on to my subscribers. So nice of them. And this actually has kind of a grayscale effect to them, which is nice. I mean, it's so pretty. And as the name implies, they are nice and easy pictures. Oh, isn't that cute? Another new one by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva is Unicorn Color by Number. Another adorable one. Now this one does not follow the standard color palette. Every once in a while, they like to keep you on your toes. Once in a while, you'll see a color palette start out with blue or turquoise. And that indicates that it's going to be different than all their other books. This one has a couple of the real pastel colors in it. So we have light purple and light pink and peach in this particular palette. I have, and I'm sure some of you do too, a couple of the books that follows this color palette. I'm not sure when they, maybe because it's unicorns, they wanted these pastels in there. I don't know. But there's 25 pictures in here, and again, they're just adorable. And one more that Prachi Dewan Sachdeva came out with this past month. She's been busy. Love for Flowers, Color by Number. Now, I'm not sure about all of these. The majority of the time, she has a color by number version and also a non-color by number version. So if you're not a color by number person, but you love these pictures, go check it out and see if there is a non-color version of it. Again, you'll see the complete flip through on my channel in the flip throughs playlist, and there's always links down in the description to that particular book. So you could click on that link, and then once you're over on Amazon, you could see if there's a non-color by number version. It may even have it down below once you're over in Amazon. All right, then I bought one of the newer Color Quest books. This has been out for a while, but this one is called Amazing Art. It is not one of their huge coloring books. Most of Color Quest, at least here in the United States, I was informed by a subscriber that in other countries, they're all this size. They don't have the great big humongous books. So this is back down to our normal size, and it's called Amazing Art. So it's like all of their other books where you have squares and triangles and rectangles and circles and all of that to color. Another one by Kira Sneva, another color by colors, is called Famous Paintings. So like the name implies, it is all famous paintings. Again, on the premium paper with the colored backgrounds. And then I was sent by Y. Odatala his second book. This one is called 50 times 2 Designs, and I explained that in my flip through of this book. It's mandalas, kaleidoscopes, ornaments, and patterns, included double copies with 2 different sizes. And this is a volume 2, so now there's a volume 1 and a volume 2 in this particular series. And if you didn't catch my original flip through, the reason it's called 50 times 2 Designs is because on one page, you'll get 2 smaller pictures, and then the next 2 pages contain a full-size picture of each of these. So we have these 2, and then the next 2 pages are full-size pictures of those 2. And then you have the smaller versions, and then the larger versions. So really neat concept. Awesome coloring book. Lots of fun. Another Sally Berry book that came out this last month is called Beautiful Birds. And they are beautiful. Oh, the drawings in here are just gorgeous. So pretty. I would have to look up to see what bird is what, although I know that one. Because they don't indicate in here what the birds are, but most of our books don't, right? Or like flowers or insects. Oh, look at those owls. Oh. So, yeah. Fun book. At least I don't think it indicates anywhere. I doubt it. Like I said, most books don't. Nope. Okay. Then I did a flip through of a whole bunch of fairy and fairy tale books last week. This one is called Famous Fairy Tales. This is a Dover coloring book, so you know it's going to be double-sided. This is by Marty Noble, who I just love. So all of these cute fairy tales, and it says on the bottom of each picture what fairy tale it's from, and they're all numbered. Again, nice if you're doing a color along, right? We're going to color a page, picture 10 out of Famous Fairy Tales. Then we have Fairies coloring book, and this is a very simplistic style of coloring book. But so cute. There's a lot of this creature in here too, and I'm not sure what it is. Then we have Fairies for girls ages 8 to 12. Now this one was printed this way. Again, you never know if it's a misprint or if it is actually, created this way, because there are a lot of left-handed colorists out there. If you ever watch YouTube, there are a lot of left-handed colorists out there. So, but really cute pictures in here. And then we have Magic Fairies. Again, on the simpler side, but just adorable. So cute. And finally, we have The World of Fairies. Now, this is by Ruth Sanderson, and you may recognize that name. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous coloring book. More detailed than the previous ones. You can see there's a little bit of grayscaling effect going on in here. Isn't that cute, though? Look at, she's riding a duck. I love this, too, with the bat wings. Just, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love her artwork. Then, Special Art came out with a new book. Actually, a couple of new books. Cats with Mandalas, which they so kindly sent me to show on my channel. And then they also came out with Dogs with Mandalas. So whether you're a dog lover or a cat lover, or like me, I have both. Yeah, a lot of fun. As I stated in that flip through video, I don't really think of these as being mandalas. To me, it's more Zendoodle-y, kinda. But for those of you who like Zendoodle and you're a cat lover, this would be right up your alley. Look at that. They're so cute. All right, and finally, POD Only Publishing came out with a new book, and they sent me this one to show on my channel. It's called Butterfly Color by Number, and it's a very simplistic, easy color by number book. So it may be geared towards kids, but all of those books are geared towards us adults also, right? We don't care if it says it's for kids. So not only is the color palette very simple, the pictures themselves are nice and easy, single-sided. The lines are thick enough where I don't think alcohol markers would be a problem. They're not super thick, but they're not bad. So, yeah. So, there you have it. I'm going to zoom back out now, and I will grab some of these. I'm going to have to take a picture for the thumbnail anyhow. But, yeah, these are all the books this month. Shoo! Now I got to pick out the ones that I colored in so I can do my next end of the month video. Up to this point, I have not been showing any coloring supplies or anything coloring related that I've purchased during the month. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? I'd mark down then during that month which things I purchased, because if I put the stuff away, I'm going to forget which month that I purchased them in. But yeah, if that's something that you would be interested in, just let me know down in the comments. And starting in July, I will start including that in my coloring book haul. Now, I already have a number of things over here that I have not gotten around to showing you guys yet that will not have been purchased in July. But I think I will, no matter when I purchased it, I'll just include it in the month when I showed it on my channel. So like I have some things to swatch out over here. I would include that in July's end of the month supplies along with the coloring book collection or coloring book haul. So yeah, just let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the coloring books that I got this month. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.